Let me get up the chat. This is me promoting my newest video. I had this like in the background, because I wasn't sure what to do visually, so I like had just like a speed paint of this. This is my boy. If you've been keeping up with my stuff, you should recognize him. Oh, I hate when you get good video. I hate when YouTube gives you good video recommendations when you just can't watch. Like, that's when I swear my feed has the best looking stuff. Not when I'm actually looking for stuff. I don't know if that's just... Okay. And my computer's being itself. Let's grab our thingy. What's... Oh, whoops, okay, that got left open. So that made that difficult. So the page, which is like... sketch? Half finished sketch. Oh, right, because I kind of just lost momentum rather than it being for a specific reason. Now, is it settings? No, it wasn't settings. Oh, I forgot what is it customize? What button was it to get the funky, maybe I think it's in channel content. Live? I know there's a specific thing where I get like a viewing control room. Okay, so that's where it is. Woo! I get to see the fancy version. It's in like dark mode, looks all fancy because it says like YouTube Studio. Makes me feel like professional. Okay. Got the paint on that. Also, this accidentally bled onto here. Like, I left a page in between, but I still managed to get little splotches. Which, yeah, is kind of annoying. Using markers in sketchbooks is just a recipe to have it bleed everywhere. They do not hold back. And we're gonna get some music. It's a bit loud, I think. Okay. My desk is a mess. That's okay. We're doing our best. Okay, this is the 6B, which I feel like we possibly had... Oh, there's a lead stuck in there. Can I use that one? Just pretend it's not. Just moving it out a little. Okay. Also, you guys were right about these squishy erasers. I have been using it more, getting more used to it, and yeah, I get the appeal. I am sorry that I ever doubted you guys and thought this was a scam. They're actually cool. You guys have converted me. Oh, also, hello! Wait, Ronaldo's better than Messi. Why does this... Hold up, do I know you? Why does... Is this... Henro, did you change your name? No, okay, you aren't. Sorry, I thought for a second you were one of my friends who's also, like, a YouTuber. Because I know that, like, they're into football and stuff. I'm like, did they change their name? But no. I have also accidentally ended up with a super cracked Barbara build on Genshin. I mean, I say accidentally. You love me? Thank you. That's quite the confession. Yeah, no, I just thought first... I don't know why I thought that you were my friend. Hold up. I haven't watched your stuff for a while. It doesn't come up. I have played Roblox in the past. I haven't played it, like, I don't play it consistently. But, is his channel still called Hanro? Okay. Wait, no, that's a lingerie brand. Oh, okay, so maybe he's the Hanro. Where's my friend? Hold on, I will find his channel, because it hasn't been coming up for a while. And I'm wondering if he's changed his name. Because I've seen, like, stories and stuff, so, like, he's come back. Because I think he went on hiatus for a bit. Henro, okay. He's still here. What's your user on Roblox? Oh, good question. I legitimately forgot what my username was. It's been that long. I know I was the Proster as a kid, but I had a new account. Because I had it on my iPad there for a bit, but I think I got rid of it to make space for Genshin because I wasn't using it. I, like, came back randomly. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember what my Roblox name was, I'm sorry. Because, hold up. I can figure out if I can find my brother's account. Wait, I'm gonna message my brother. I can't check because I don't have like the app thing and I'm not logged in, but I will message my brother and ask him. What was my Roblox name? I'm live. The chat wants to know. Yes, I just sent my brother a message because we would have been friends and stuff on Roblox. Okay, so the thing that needs to be fixed up is his hair. See, I'm just surprised I don't remember what I picked for my name. I feel like it was something stupid. Where's his design? Why does that not feel right? Yeah, there's a bit of a... Yeah. Where's the other eraser? I need to clean my desk. Wait, how do you add someone to your private server? In Roblox? I don't think I ever had a private Roblox server. If I did know, I don't remember, because it's been a while since I, Is that what you're referring to? Like a Roblox private server? Where's my other eraser? Should be, like, in amongst this junk here. I will add you in. Thank you. I haven't played for a while, so I wouldn't get your hopes up of having a chance to play Roblox with me, because I just haven't, touched anything. How old am I? I am 21. So yeah, a little bit older than what Roblox targets. I don't know, I feel like a lot of you guys ask me about Roblox. Like, else is in your chat. Yeah. I'm surprised I don't think either of you guys are... I've got a couple that I recognize a bit more that, like, tend to be regulars. You're 15? Oh, wow. Wait, because it's kind of funny. In my country, 15-year-olds are being banned from social media. You have to be, I think, like 16. They've changed laws and stuff. It's like a recent law that's only just come into effect, like in the last couple of days, I think. I'm not even sure if it's implemented yet. But yeah, they're it's gonna be illegal for like 15-year-olds and stuff to have an account. Oh, that looks bad. Which is this the original version of Dearly Beloved? I think so. This one's definitely the harder of the two for me to draw. I feel like I've just drawn Lux enough times that I can draw him pretty comfortably, but I feel like, because I also changed Ace's design a couple of times, so I'm not as practiced with him. Did I keep forgetting about his little other hairs? No, I just haven't done it on this page yet. Okay. Ooh, beyond the door. When does this play in the games? Yeah, 15 is... I don't want to think about when I was 15, actually. That was... Oh, I was cringe. I mean, I still am, but, like, in a different way.
This week, you might send a few work emails. But if you worked in the Australian Defence Force, you could be sending encrypted intelligence over satellite networks. Make your impact. Search ADF careers.
Okay, I think I want to start moving up to maybe defining some of these lines better. Not 2B. Do we have the 5B? Oh, I forgot to put that one away. I need to tidy my desk. Keeps getting worse. B. That's definitely not it. I'll just use 4B. Which I put here. I think 4B's... Yeah, 4B's one that's got a messed up thing. Bam, bam. Looking in. Yeah, I appreciate... Have I drawn his back? I know. We need to make the soccer ball look like a soccer ball. Okay, there we go. It's messy, but it's fine. No one knows what a soccer ball looks like. Wait. You guys know what soccer balls look like. Messi and Ronaldo are soccer players, right? I'm not crazy. That is what they do, right? I'm not mixing them. I'm not a sports person. As is possibly evident. Thank you, Spartan Tadpole. That is a fancy name. So, like, are we like warring tadpoles? Thank you. Everyone's kind of nice when it comes, like, they're very affirming with my art and stuff, and even like when it looks very incomplete. You guys are all very supportive, which is nice. I mean, I'm not sure. Okay, it's not like I would expect people to join a live stream if they thought it looked bad. Like, I feel like the average person, if they didn't think it looked any good, would just go, cool, I'm dipping. Oh, is anyone here, like a Helliverse fan? Because we just got news today. Like, so the company that makes I don't know if they animate Has-Been Hotel, but they're like Spindle Horse. It's Vibsy Pop Studio. I know that they definitely do Hell of a Boss. I think they did the last couple episodes of Has-Been, but most of it wasn't animated by them. But we're getting a new studio, and we're apparently getting a Homestuck adaptation, which is going to be done by like an Australian studio called Spindle Roo, which I just kind of find funny. Like, and I'm like, what? They're doing an Australian thing? That's where I'm from. Though I don't expect that. I don't know what city it'll be out of, but I don't expect it'll be where I live because nothing is. Where I'm not in like one of the big ones. My guess it'll be either be Sydney, because Sydney's just the commercial hub, or it'll be Melbourne because Melbourne's got that sort of artsy vibe. That's our kind of artsy city. But yeah, I live in Brisbane, which is hours away from both of them. The only two like capital cities that are kind of close. How's life upside down? Um. Oh, is that Miz? Not a Miz. But yeah, I mean, things are interesting here, especially as someone online a lot because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure if you were here, but young people are being banned from having social media accounts in Australia. Like, I don't know if the law's gone through yet, but it sounds like it's going ahead, sort of thing. But yeah, they're making it so that if you're under 16, I think it is, you can't have your own social media account, and like they're going to have to start IDing people, which I really don't want to have to provide my ID anytime I sign up for something. Like, that just is inconvenient to have to prove how old I am. Even though I'm old enough, I just don't want to have to do that. Um, yeah, I don't know, it feels like something made up, like a law that isn't made by internet people, like made by sort of old politicians that don't really know how this works. But yeah, like it's not gonna be fines or anything for if you break the rules, but like the social media sites will get in trouble if young people are on them. Which means like apparently there's going to be ways to prove you're over 18 without using government ID, but I'm not sure what they would be able to do that with. I don't want to have to provide details like that to prove that I'm old enough to be on YouTube, because YouTube was initially going to be exempt, but apparently they did a survey and like it was like 4 in 10 kids have found something bad on YouTube, so we need to get rid of it. Which, like, even if that didn't affect me, like I don't care about my views and stuff. I just like YouTube's a good resource. Are the spiders? Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders. Um, like, okay, for reference, our spiders are bad enough that there's a banned Peppa Pig episode. So there's an episode of Peppa Pig apparently where basically Daddy Pig is like, spiders aren't that bad. Like they're nice and cool and stuff. And because spiders are such a risk here in Australia, they didn't want like babies seeing like young children seeing that. So it's like a banned episode here because you can't tell Australian kids that they're fine. Um, because they're really not. Um, yeah, I feel like the ones that I've like, I mean, most of the time, I like spend time indoors, so they tend to avoid you. I mean, I once did have a spider in like, it was in my head towel. So I used to have long hair. So if you're familiar with like the turby twist kind of thing, basically those towels that you wear like when you've got long hair that you can put your hair in it. I had one in those, and like I used to shower without glasses on because that's kind of normal. I since have decided I'm wearing glasses just because I need to be able to see. But yeah, freaking out because there was just something moving, and yeah, having something in your head towel was not fun. Um, yeah. So but I'm also like someone that just doesn't like spiders. Like I can't even handle pictures of spiders. Um, like there was I don't remember what year it was, but there was a science textbook that had a tarantula picture, and I just couldn't handle that page. And it just happened to be like, you know how with books sometimes there's a certain page that just seems to be what a book naturally wants to flick to? That page happened to be one of it. And also we had like photocopied printouts that we had to glue into our books of that page. So I had like a sticky note over the stupid spider because I just couldn't handle it. Um, yeah. Like I mean, if you like sort of any animal and stuff, like indoors and stuff, they tend to be less of a concern. Okay, this panel in particular, just something's up with that face. I feel like I haven't quite got the angle right with the hair. Like it feels too fat. I think. Maybe his eyes need to be bigger. Actually, no, I don't think the eyes need to be bigger. What am I doing? It doesn't feel right. I do have Instagram. My ad is the same as here. I actually just posted recently on like right before starting the live stream. I'm like, oh yeah, I drew something. I should probably post that. But yes, I am on Instagram. Um, I think I do potentially have a link in my description. So if that's easier to double check. Hold on, let me check if I do. If I don't, I would be surprised because yeah, no, my link is to Instagram if you go onto like my channel. I'm not the most consistent at posting. um but I'm trying to be better. Instead of going like months of nothing. And also I kind of want to get a bit of cohesion back into my sort of theme because when I first started Instagram, I was very like studious to make sure. Oh, we got a new follower. Was that you? Gabriel does. Hold on, we should have a notification. There we go. Oh, you got a cool art style. I like this like sassy lady with like the heavy eyeshadow. Yeah, I think I will follow back. I'm assuming it's you. And I need to sneeze. Yeah, dying. Yep. Yeah, why am I sneezing so much? That's annoying. Curse you, the opposite. Thank you. Yes. Curse me so that we have the demons. We will not release them, we will keep them. I think I remember hearing something about like part of why they say bless you is like the idea that like when you sneeze, the demons or something are leaving your body. I don't know if anyone has heard of this and can like support that or say no, that's not the thing. Wait, thumbs are inwards. I always forget which side of the thing is. Hello. I need Ma. I can only read you and Ma. I think it's been a. Oh wait, no, that's Shimmer. Ni Something something so like what? Oh, it's like what am I drawing? Is that what you said? I can't read Chinese, I'm sorry. I did it in like year 7. Um I don't even know if the what I'm attributing is right. Hold up, I can put your text into Google Translate. Can I copy your message? Yes, I can. Okay, it's annoying me. I need to know what you're saying. I don't fully trust Google Translate, but it's better than me. Why am I so zoomed in? 400%? Why was I so zoomed in? Okay. What are you drawing? Oh, I guessed it! Yay! I am drawing my manga series. Wait, so what did you... Can I have it? 你在画什么? Hua. Wait, what time is it in China? Why? I've never had, not, like, Chinese people in my stream, so I'm curious, like... Wait, I'm guessing you're both from... I mean, I'm less so sure about second person. Does China have multiple time zones? China's a big country. Japan. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was less sure because, like, kanji and hanzi look the same. Because they literally are the same thing. I could tell by, like, the other one's lack of, hiragana or katakana that they were probably Chinese. But, yeah, one character isn't a lot to guess. We got new likes. Woo. Yeah. Wait, what time is it in Japan? I know that they're a similar time. Can you draw Foxy from FNAF next? I feel like, wait, have I drawn? I know I've drawn the other ones before. I have, hold up. It's 7:30 in Japan. Oh, Japan's only like an hour behind. Okay, well, where I am. I do have, let me see if, oh, that wasn't, hold up. It's 7:30, yeah, okay. I have a feeling I drew all the other animatronics. About a year ago, I drew like a comic page of Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, no, it was all the others except for Foxy. Dang it. Okay. Usually I tend to try and keep focused. Wait, why have I got Cantonese or Mandarin? I did Mandarin was what I learned. And specific, I think we did like simplified, not traditional, even though I think, from what I understand, traditional tends to be what's used outside of China more, but we learned, like, what they speak in China, if that makes sense. I don't know, my class was so bad that we, we sent the teacher, the teacher left Australia. I don't know what that says. I'm so sorry. I had over like 300 days in Duolingo Japanese and retained none of it. I'm gonna put it into translate. I need to know what you guys are saying to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Summer. I will see if I feel like just not drawing what I'm supposed to be drawing, and maybe I'll do stuff. No way! Oh, John. Wait, how do I say it? Jana. Wait. Janeo. No way. Like, what happens if you're watching a live stream, because I know that YouTube can auto generate like captions for videos, but like can they do that for live streams, or like I'm guessing you guys understand English? Like, how does that work? Where can I read your comic? Okay, this is only page 3. I'm still working on the first chapter, so currently it's actually not published. This is page 3, so I've only got like this so far. So I didn't say where you could. That's okay. Yeah, I know. I completely get asking that, as that does make sense, but yeah, unfortunately, not quite there yet. But we're working on it. Yeah. And the fan art is to keep the FNAF alive. Yeah. I got into FNAF like a couple of years ago. I'm pretty sure Security Breach had already well and truly come out, sort of thing. I was aware of it, um, like beforehand. I had friends that were really into it. I remember, I think I had a friend get a Funko Pop of like someone from, oh, what sister location? I think it was like Baby or something. Yeah, the FNAF music is really good. I feel like I've got some on my liked list, like the Five Nights at Freddy's. That's literally the only one I know. um, so yeah, I feel like I remember playing the demo of 2 when it had first come out. Because I had like, I was camping or something, and there was another kid that like was like, "Ooh, let's play this." And yeah, um, I was kind of a wimp as a kid, but I like watching like game theory. It was really funny. I was into game theory for ages, but like hadn't seen the FNAF theories, and like even people that didn't like it, they're like, "Oh yeah, like FNAF," and I'm like, "Oh no, I watched like everything else," and then I eventually got into it. I have, I have a Freddy and Foxy duck, like rubber duck. I would have the 4 of them, but where I bought them from only sold 2 characters. They didn't sell the whole lot, which kind of sucks. And is weird. Wait, he's got a belt, doesn't he? I'm sure, yeah, I think I gave him a belt. Wait, which game theory intro are we talking about? Because I think I've seen, like, it change 3 different times. I don't know, I haven't watched it since Matt Pat left. So I don't know if it's changed again. But I feel like I can... Oh, are we talking about just the music, not like name entire fan-made album based on... Oh, wow. I used to listen to the Nate Wants to Battle English covers of My Hero Academia songs. In fact, we used one of them and like slightly adjusted some of the lyrics to do a scene of Romeo and Juliet. We had our assessment task was basically to modernize it, and yeah, we turned it into a musical battle. So we were singing The Day, which had been we took the like Nate Wants to Battle translation and then adjusted some of the lyrics to make it more suitable to Shakespeare. But we did the scene where, okay, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Romeo and Juliet, in terms of what actually happens, not just the concept of it. But basically there's a fight between Paris, who's one of the other dudes, and Romeo right before they die. So that's the scene we did. I am the purple guy, surprisingly good, but okay. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but I need to listen to these songs. So then we won't go and go, Nate. Do you know what the battle is, like, what the album's called? Nate Wants to Battle. Because now I'm very curious about this. Popular releases. Is it Mangled? Is this the FNAF album? Just because I know, like, Mangle is one of the characters. We've got albums. Let Go. Gotta Go Fast. Gotta Go Fast. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I'm guessing that's what it is. The album is literally called Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Let's have a listen. Okay. Phone. Wait, is there a button so I can look at lyrics? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got like a phone call. Okay, so we got like a rock style riff. Kind of reminds me of Doom. Okay. If I wasn't paying attention to the words, this would just feel like a normal sort of rocky song. Like it's not like some of the other FNAF songs which very much feel like a fan song, if that makes sense. Like this feels like a normal song that you're like, wait a second, what is this about? this riff here kind of get like it doesn't surprise me that Nate Wants to Battle does a lot of anime songs because that specific riff reminds me of that sort of like J-rock style. That's the name of the song. Oh, I like the way that the arrangement sort of picked up. Captions. Oh, okay. So that they can caption. Wait, so how much of a delay is there between what I say and what you guys see if you're watching it live for there to be captions and stuff? I'm guessing like, and also just like even live radio and stuff has a little delay. So like, cause yeah, I was just like, are they even able to? I didn't realize they could caption that quickly. Like that's kind of impressive. I'm not sure how accurate the captions would be, but I'm cosplaying as Johnny Cage from MK1. Not sure what MK1 reboot. Literally mistook you for Purple Guy. Wait, okay. I need to look up who this Johnny Cage is so that I know what the character looks like so I can see. Johnny Cage. He just looks like a dude with sunglasses. Does Purple Guy wear sunglasses? Because when I think of Purple Guy, I think of like the sprite. Okay, looking at Purple Guy, I'm just getting the sprite. Why did he get such a... That's a cool artwork. Okay, so this was a really weird comparison then. This wasn't that the characters looked similar. They just mistook you for something completely inaccurate. Okay, that kind of makes it funnier. Just it's like, what? What do you mean you thought it was this? Okay, I feel like I can possibly need to put some more details in that background. Okay. Okay, I think the reason why it just feels very different to what I'm used to, like, FNAF fan songs sounding like, is because when I think of it, I think of that, like, Living Tombstone style, which just is very different to what, like, Nate Wants to Battle does. I'm slightly scared to play much more, just, like, haven't gotten into a lot of trouble copyright, but there was one, I think it was, like, one of the, anime openings that I played that got me, yeah. Captions are automatically generated Google Translate through YouTube interacting with it. Oh, okay. I wish I liked the gummy ship missions more than I do. They're probably like one of my least favorite parts of the games, even though I think they're conceptually cool. Absorbing your voice through. Oh, okay. Oh, my microphone's absorbing my voice. Setting view and type of not having. Oh, okay. So wait, why wouldn't a video have captions? Like, what does that say about it? Wait, I need to. My nose is dying. I have not been sneezing and coughing all day. It's just decided that, yep, you're live streaming. It would be inconvenient to do that right now. Okay. Okay, I think I can start inking. Maybe? Question mark? That's sort of my. I'm just vibing to the music. Yeah, I like it. The music helps when I just need to kind of focus for a second. Because I don't want to just leave you guys in awkward silence. So anyway, thank you, Coco Sustator. Thank you. Oh, I think I forgot. I think I missed stuff. Yeah. Why does my chest feel weird? You used to draw too. Why did you stop? I don't know. Like I sometimes go on like breaks and stuff, but like I've always being someone who draws, so the idea of not drawing is like just weird to me. Like, I have people that like family and stuff that aren't artists. Like my mom doesn't like to draw. Hello, did you go, Ronaldo? Was that why you're saying hello again? Like, did you mention that? I know I have a fair few of you guys that like will tell me if you're got a death or something. Again, okay. Yeah, no, it's I was just surprised when you said hello again. I'm like, wait, I don't remember you leaving. But no, yeah. Okay, I see. This is a tangent. I'm just curious, because, like, how does YouTube decide what it sends to people? Because feel like that this live stream is getting more views than, like, my video yesterday did. Oh, you had to get your phone back. Cool. And I'm curious, like, it feels like YouTube is promoting my live streams more than it is my videos, which is weird. I can help you to draw manga. How? Okay, let me check your channel. Wait, that's the wrong button. Go to channel. Let's check you out. You play a game called Solo Leveling Arise, and your profile picture is what looks like official art of. The image quality is really small. I'm guessing that's an official Demon Slayer thing. Okay. Oh, wait, producers are the people that give, like, money and stuff, right? Because I will take money. I, have less than $1 in my account right now, so if y'all want to give me money... I don't think you can, actually. I have a feeling you have to, like... I have a feeling that there's no super chats until you're, like, properly monetized. Yeah, I still don't fully understand what producers do. Like, even though I've seen the musical of The Producers, which is a good movie. But I don't know if they necessarily give the money or if they, like, help acquire the money. I don't know. Producers is something that's never really made sense to me as to, like, what they actually do exactly. They just organize stuff. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I realized I can't just have them fade into nothing. I need to actually finish that off. What's the name? Oh, okay, so this is Lux. Lux is the one with the long spiky hair, and then the one with the floofy hair is Azo. Why should you have been a producer? Like, is there a specific reason? Like, and are you not able to be a producer anymore? Like, is it something that you can become? Lux and okay, I will write in the chat Lux and Azo. I don't know how if my so Lux as in like Latin for light, and Aza is short for Azazel, which I forget what that name meant. It did have a meaning, I think. Kind of like how you, to go to a stream tomorrow. I have to go to a stream tomorrow, please. Okay. I have YouTube analytics, huh? Hold up. I'm just curious, like, what's going on with this, because I feel like every YouTube... That's YouTube music. Wrong button. Like, I'm curious why my lives... Do you guys just like seeing me draw live? Maybe that's why it's working more. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious, because the back sounds... have you played Kingdom Hearts? Because we're playing Kingdom Hearts music. Lord of Prince... Oh, I haven't seen Supernatural. But yeah, a demon lord sort of thing does make sense that I would draw from that for the character for lore reasons. Yeah, I was like, it's probably got something to do with darkness. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has taken over my life. I don't think you guys understand. But yeah, I have Field Mania. Every time I go to like you play, I have the original PS2 version. I don't have a PlayStation 2, but like I started playing last year, so I've only played Final Mix, but I did buy from a secondhand shop. Maybe mentioned in the Holy Bibles. Oh, sorry, for a second there, I thought that you were saying that Kingdom Hearts was mentioned in the Bible, and I'm like, yeah, no, that checks out. Right, yeah. Kingdom Hearts is now canon to Christianity. I'm sorry, guys. New update. Actually, I would probably read the Bible if it had lore implications. I mean, Kingdom Hearts, like, the thing within the series does have lore kind of similar to, like, feels very biblical. Yeah. Wait, no, what would Jesus' nobody be called? Wait, no, Jesus wouldn't be able to have a nobody. Because Jesus would be a princess of heart. Jesus would be pure light and not be able to make a heartless, and he would have a weird nobody like Naminé. I'm just saying. I mean, we haven't seen any male princesses of heart, but I like, he wouldn't have any darkness. The disciples of heart. Judas, like, when he betrayed Jesus. So I'm using Princess of Heart in terms of, like, their function. But, like, we haven't seen any male Princesses of Heart for obvious reasons. But, like, I mean, there might have been a time where they had Princes of Heart. We don't know why, specifically, they have to be maidens to serve that function. Like, are there no beings of pure light that are, male? But, I'm mostly making a joke that, like, he would be like Kyrie if Jesus was in Kingdom Hearts. Which, wait. I mean, Jesus technically would have existed in half of the worlds. In terms of just, like, where they take place historically. Like, I am... Because, yeah, like, some of them, Jesus just needed to exist for, like, their stories and setting to make sense. Jesus traveled a lot. Jesus had the OG gummy ship. And he had to do like now the Kingdom Hearts version. He'd have like a boss battle with Judas. I'm now picturing like a biblical times Kingdom Hearts. The fact that I would probably play Jesus Hearts. Oh wait, no. There's only 12 disciples. And wait, no, but like if they had 13. Because like you've got like the 13 is like insignificant for darkness. But yeah. It's instead of being like betrayed, it's like, I sense one of you guys has a lot of darkness inside you. And they're like, no. But who would have darkness? It's like, Judas is now like a big heartless monster. Are apostles not disciples? Are they two different things? Hold up. What are the disciples? Disciples Bible. I thought they were... Okay. I remember them being called disciples growing up. 12 disciples, apostle. Okay. Particularly. Okay, disciples versus apostles. Because I really feel like that the disciples was what was used more. Follow and learn apostle, a specific type of disciple. Okay, livingchurch.org. So are the apostles just specifically those 12? They were disciples, but because other people also count as disciples. What are apostles and apostles' disciples? Hold on, I need to learn my Bible Hearts lore. Even though personally, okay, disciples are followers of Christ. Okay, so what are you drawing? I am drawing my comic, like my manga series. So this is page 3. Depends on which Christian denomination. Oh, okay. See, most of my understanding of the Bible comes from, I went to a Christian school, which was specifically Presbyterian, so maybe that's why. So if you believe in Jesus and you're to be your Lord and Savior, then you're a disciple. Apostles are specifically the 12. Okay. So calling them disciples isn't inaccurate, but it's less accurate than calling them apostles. Apostles is a bit more specific. Cool. That makes sense. Thank you, Chris. Your name is Cassandra? That's a funky name.
Switch seamlessly between music, podcasts, and audiobooks all in one place. Tap to explore premium. Terms apply.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully I mean, we're on page 3. There's like 20 pages for this chapter. So hopefully I can get it posted soon. So I can be like, this is where you go read it. Instead of being like, you can't. We haven't gotten that far. Yeah, I feel like I would want to release in chapters, not like... I do remember there was, I think, something that I was reading once that had, they would release pages in each individual page and then have, like, one that was a full chapter. But, like, to keep updates sort of semi-more regular, then they could handle, like, if they release chapterly. But I found it tedious and awkward to read. Especially because it was, like, pages, but like on webtoons. And if you know anything about like the webtoon formula, it just does not suit if you have a page format. They very much want you to have that vertical scroll, which is kind of annoying. Because like a lot of other platforms will have like an option where you can sort of pick either one depending on what style you're going for, but webtoons is like, no, you will. What pencils do I have? I have Enco brand pencil pack thing. It's like came in a little wooden box. You can get it from like Target or Kmart, which I know Kmart's not really a thing in other countries apparently. So I'm like, how do you guys go buy your Kmart junk? I got it from Target because we don't have a Kmart at my closest shopping center. But like they stock like the Anko brand. So yeah, just cheap pencils. I use cheap art supplies. I've only recently gotten these, like I'm not particularly fussed on what I use, as long as it works, is basically all I care about. I am enjoying having the different thicknesses to help with sort of layers and stuff, whereas yeah, 2 clothing stores here in my country. Yeah. I feel like half my wardrobe still is probably from like Kmart. There's also Big W. Big W, Target, Kmart are like the... You have to go back. That makes sense. I'm not sure what time it is in other places. I mean, it's like 9 p.m. here, so not quite bedtime. But, you know, not early either. And I feel like some of you guys are up at like 2 a.m. watching, and I'm like, why? I know I'm also up at night and stuff, but still. I don't usually join live streams if I'm supposed to be trying to sleep. Unless it's someone I like really like. I think I've joined a couple of like Monitor Comics streams in like the middle of the night. I don't think he's live streamed for a while. You woke up. Ah, okay. Oh, right, that makes sense. Oh yeah, it's it would just be Sunday for you guys in like the United States. Like we're at the end of Sunday. Or like because Sunday's typically when you have it. I know it does vary differently. Like there's some will also have church, you know, additional services, but sometimes they also have like I think Seventh-day Adventist tends to go for like Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Okay. It's also the 10th of August here. We're just towards the end of the day. So the only sort of church services would be like your late night ones or like those like things like Hillsong, those like rock concert ones. Is Hillsong a thing globally? Yeah, you guys are like at the start of the day when we're at the end. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, that's right. Because like Monitor often changes things. Oh, okay, Monitor doesn't have any of these live streams up. You can't watch VODs of them. Like 12 years behind. How much time does a page take? I'm gonna say like 4 hours. Yeah, I would say about 4 hours is how long. I think that's how long the first page took. It also just depends on like various factors and also how much time I'm actually spending working on it and not just messing around. Yeah, I wish I was I'm not a slow artist, like I'm definitely a lot quicker than some people, but I'm definitely not like manga artist speed, which is like, yeah. Let's have a look sort of at the streams. Someone's, oh, okay. So yeah, across those 2 streams, I think it took 2 live streams to do the first page. So that's like 4 hours, yeah.
Relax your muscles. Relax your mind.
Yeah, I want it to look nice.
You can't achieve peak performance without it. which is why Samsung Health provides
So
personalized
yeah, I would
insights
rather
and
take that a bit
individual
longer
programs to help
to
you
actually
with
get it to look
disease.
nice.
Train your sleep with Samsung Health. Tap the banner to learn more.
Hey, it's me, DJ. I've always got music lined up for your day.
Like, I have also simplified my art style for this, so like that's why they have quite similar faces, quite basic eyes, because I do like, you know, certain details for eyes and stuff, but I wanted to make them kind of a bit more simple so that things could be a bit faster. Because I tend to like unnecessary like details and stuff, but that's not always helpful. And I also simplified their hair a lot. Like, particularly Aza had a lot more going on, but I basically simplified it to just what they needed to get the sort of floofy hair across. Yeah, details definitely are important. I just basically was like, what's the most basic version? Quality over quality. Quantity over quality, or quality over quantity. Yeah. I sort of, I guess, made a couple of sacrifices in terms of, like, you know, going for simpler designs and stuff. Even though, like, I feel like it's kind of funny that I've gone for a simpler style, but then, like, all the artists that I'm really into at the moment have quite detailed styles. But yeah. I also just wanted it to not be too difficult, so that I actually get stuff done and don't procrastinate, because I'm like, oh, that's gonna be too hard. But yeah, there's benefits to both. Practice is good. I have like basically nearly a full sketchbook of just drawing these two doofuses, so I'm like competent at drawing them. I feel like I'm better drawing Lux than I am Aza, because why did I misgender his design? Why did I say her? What? It's not even that they were ever a girl. What? Well, cancel me. I misgendered my own character for no reason. Yep. I'm cancelled now. Yeah. No, I'm good, but it is kind of funny that, especially as someone who gets misgendered a lot, I'm just like, yup. I don't know, I feel like I just made the wrong, like, kind of like how sometimes you just say the wrong words. I just made the wrong noise when trying to communicate. Oops, go and thank you. Where can we see this? Average, I hate to say this. This is page 3. It hasn't come out yet. Is it a comic? I get this question every time. Would say it's comic, especially because it reads sort of the left to right, but as a certified white person, and I don't live in Japan, I'm not Japanese, I'm not entirely sure if I'm the person who can make that declaration. Manga is definitely what I'm more inspired by and what I would call it, but I know that it is contentious whether or not people that aren't, you know, Japanese and stuff can call it that. I don't know if there's like a Australian manga term. I feel like that Australian manga term. An Australian term. Yeah, I know that that's what that means. Oh, there's a thing about Queenie-chan. I know that they've featured on like Monitor's thing. Concept of Australian manga, is if you're aware of Western American. Yeah, I feel like that. I don't even know if there are many like Australian comic. I mean, we don't have a lot of just media from here that's particularly popular, but like I don't know of a lot of like Australian manga artists specifically, so I don't know if we have enough to have our own sort of like thingy. Yeah. I feel like that in a bookshop it would probably make more sense to put it in the manga section than it would in the like comic section, just because like that's the kind of people that would read it. So I guess it just depends on how you define it. Like if you view manga as a style, draw G. Oh wait, are you talking about Gina from K-pop Demon Hunters? Is that who you're saying for me to draw? Because I mean, I like Ginu too much to say no. I will also have to draw Foxy for that person that asked for Foxy. If I have random paper somewhere. What is this? Why do I have... What did I rip for this? Oh, I remember. Yeah, okay. Okay, we gotta draw Ginu and Foxy. I don't know if the person that asked for Foxy is still here, but if you are... Okay, wait. Let me look at what Foxy looks like from FNAF. Because I have drawn these guys from memory before, and it didn't go well. Okay. Short interlude to draw a random robot dude. Manganese is a chemical... Comic series. Unless you find manga as a word. What? Do you sometimes forget which character is which in your comic? During the storyboarding phase in particular, like especially when they're okay, why are we talking about manganese? But yeah, like so in the storyboarding phase when they were just like stick figures and stuff, it was a lot easier to get them confused. So I color coded the main guys in particular, so that it was a bit easier for me to follow. But once I've got like details and stuff, I know who's who. But yeah, like in those early like phases, you know, where there's stick figures and stuff, that's... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, why are we explaining what manganese is? That's... But yeah, I would say like I draw in that sort of anime style, so I would think of it as that, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm the authority to say what's manga and what's not. Yeah. Foxy's kind of harder to draw than he looks. I think it's because you need to sort of really get that 3D. And also, I'm not the best at drawing, like, the, like, furry style. Manganese does sound like it would make a really good sauce. I did storyboard. I did, live stream some of it, but yeah, this is my storyboard here. So it's basically just stick figures. The level of detail did change depending on the day. I haven't really got a solid, approach down. Like, I feel like some of the early ones, especially as I got more confident with, like, better at just drawing my characters, just quickly sketching them out just felt easy. Like, I think this is my favorite page in terms of the actual storyboard, because I feel like I just got those, expressions down.
Relax your mind. That's the revitalizing power of a good night's sleep. You can't achieve peak performance without it, which is why Samsung
Like the body's like...
insights and sleep coaching programs to help you catch some quality Z's.
Okay, let's see if we can get this mouth, because that's probably what's gonna make or break this drawing.
Matthew Ifield, my debut album, My Favorite Place to Be, is out now. Listen on Spotify.
Like the teeth. I'm guessing it tastes like blood. Ah, that makes sense. So it tastes like hot dogs. We can just like make a like red manganese sauce, like maybe put some iron in there and stuff, and like sell it to like edgy emo people and be like, yeah, you can like drink blood. But like, I don't know how safe it is to just drink manganese. Is manganese edible? Wait, no, I have a feeling it's a mineral that you find in food. I vaguely remember seeing in Big Bang Theory mentioning it. Hardcore. Yeah, I'm so hardcore. Um, wait, what's something? Let me think of something hardcore I have done in my life. I'm sure there's got to be something. All metals edible and micro. Oh, I had like a tablet because I had like iron. My iron was deficient and stuff, and it was basically just a big lump of metal with red coating. And like if you didn't swallow it quick enough, the coating would just rub off, and it would just taste like metal, and it was so gross. Look, you can eat anything. Why not titanium? I was just iron was what I had to have because that's what I was lacking. I've also gotten like the infusion thingy before. I am probably still supposed to be taking vitamins. I haven't for a while, but I know I had a couple. But he doesn't feel right. We're procrastinating. This is why things take 4 hours, because we're randomly drawing Foxy. And I didn't get a confirmation if they wanted me to draw Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters. But person who asked for Foxy, here is your Foxy drawing. I hope they're still here. Because I felt bad that I... Yeah. I kept getting asked if I was like vegetarian and stuff because that can offer me a reason why people don't get enough iron, and it's like, no, I eat meat. Oh, yeah. I like chicken. I mean, I like most meats, but chicken's best. Actually, no, wait, turkeys. I don't know what my favorite meat is. But yeah, I'm not... Chicken is good, yes. See, I still live at home and like have like shared meals and stuff, so I'm not in a position where I would want to sort of be thinking about like restricting diet, and also just because I need to eat my foods and not make life difficult for that. I already have enough paralysis for making decisions, but like I have thought about veganism and stuff because I get that there's like the ethical concerns and stuff, but I don't want to be annoying to the people that I live with and like have to cook extra meals and stuff, especially because like vegan in particular, you're not supposed to have it like in the same pan, like it's a whole thing. And I like chicken schnitzels are, yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay, so chicken having the highest protein, is that why you have those gym bros that eat flavorless chicken? Is that why? Because, like, I always associate with, like, steak and beef and, yeah, as, like, the manly, like, meaty meat. Okay, that makes sense. Is there a reason why the gym bros don't put flavoring on the chicken? Like, are they worried or something? I love chicken. It just goes with everything. You're a martial... Oh, I actually... They're just bad at food prep, okay. It is interesting that you say that you're in martial arts. I have a friend that I met at uni, and they do... What martial arts do they do? Hold up. I will ask them. I forgot what they do. They apparently aren't the most traditional, because they're like studio... Like, I think that's what you call a martial artsy place. They're more focused on, like, practicality. Like, yeah, I know that they apparently can do stuff from across martial arts because they learn basically just... There's a specific discipline, but then they'll do other stuff outside of that just because, you know, for practicality focus, less so on being fancy. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm not a martial arts person. I think, like... there's more focus on, you know, what would work well in a fight, less that rather than like what's traditional to the craft. Because I know that they have like different rules depending on what you're doing. Like some it's like, yeah, you can't do this move because that's that's illegal, but like if you get into a fight in the real world, which I hope doesn't happen that often, judo. I feel like they don't do judo. I feel like they do a different one. I did just text them because I'm like, I forgot what they do. I'm not sure if they'll get back to me. I'm not sure if my brother got back to me. Yeah, no, he's probably asleep. Thinking about fighting. Yeah, it's kind of funny because like, yeah, my friend like that does martial arts will talk about like how he's like, oh, you know, got like hit in the head, and we're all like, the rest of us are like, what? You okay? And he's like, yeah, no, this is normal. Like, this is just part of doing the martial arts and stuff. I have never gotten into a fight. Like, I have never been in a physical altercation before. And I don't think I would fare very well. So, MMA, does that mean anything to you? Is that mixed martial arts? Ah, yeah, okay. I have one sibling. But I wouldn't say, like, we had, like, proper fights. Like, we didn't, like, punch each other. Hello! Da. Wah. Yeah, fights don't look fun. My brother used to pinch me, and it's me. Oh, you're Bob! Hello! Yeah, my brother used to, pinch hard enough that I would bleed. I have... Where is it? I think that scar might be the one from him pinching me. He would fight dirty. He was not, like, he did not care about, like, what, because people would be like, oh, like, pinching, that's such, like, a cheat sort of, like, unmasculine move, but no, he did not care. He was also good at, like, the Chinese burns. Wing Chun. Okay, so my friend has gotten back. They said they do MMA, and they say specifically Wing Chun, boxing, judo, BJJ, not sure what that is, Muay Thai, Lithe Way, and dirty boxing. So yeah, it looks like they do all of them. I mean, there's a time where it's real pair of scissors. Yeah, I remember that my mom's told me that she once refused, like, her brother asked her to make 2-minute noodles or something, and she said no, and then he threw a fork at her. Like, siblings are kind of crazy. We must people with sibling stories must freak out only children. They're like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, no, that checks out. That's normal sibling stuff. That's something that I feel like anime does not get right when it comes to... I don't know if Japan has a different culture for their siblings, but I feel like manga is not great at getting that sort of dynamic of chaotic siblings. They tend to be like too in love with each other. I really wish that anime didn't have the amount of incest that it does. Like that feels like that shouldn't be like something that's like, is that a hot take? Yeah, I'm glad that you agree. Like, it's uncomfortable. It's just, yeah. It just seems to be like a thing that's way too common.
Anywhere with offline downloads, or play your song of the moment again and again with unlimited repeats.
For no reason. Like, I don't get why it's such a thing. Like, it's not funny. It's just awkward. And even in, like, otherwise good series, you'll just have, like, that one weird character. And it's like, why? It's like, why? That we didn't need this. I mean, worse, like, are the ones where the whole premise is like, oh my gosh, it's usually a dude with a younger sister. But it's like, isn't there one anime called, like, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute? And I'm like, why is this a thing? And I also don't get the step sibling things. Step siblings are family. Like, the only time I have seen a step sibling relationship work is it's in a movie where they get together before they become step siblings. Could you? But if you could be Astro Boy, I don't know a lot about Astro Boy, but he has cool boots. So yes, purely based on that. Like, I grew up, I had like half and step siblings and stuff, and yeah, just the idea of it's like no. And then like this seems to be a weird trope more like in Western things where it's like, oh yeah, like their first partner that like will be like a cousin, and I'm like, what? Step sibling fan, yeah. Oh, got everything. Yeah, fan fiction is. I've seen some interesting pairings. Like I was really into Mario for a while there. And that was when I was sort of on Wattpad and stuff. And yeah, seeing fanfic come up for Mario X Luigi, and I'm like, no. No. Or like I was into Toyban Hanako-kun and people that were shipping literal identical twins. It's like, no. Like I'm not one to yuck people's yum, but if it's like incest, that feels like that's a reasonable boundary to set. Yeah. Exactly. Incest is cringe. I couldn't have said it better. Okay, I don't know if this is a dumb question. I don't know how I can ask this on YouTube, but like, does softcore mean it's still hentai? Like, I've heard the term used for like the other format of adult content. Does softcore just mean it's not as like I don't actually know what the term means. Yeah, I feel like there has to be something that like I feel like for a normal average person, like I don't see what the appeal is. No nudity. Oh, okay. That's what that. Oh. Okay. Right. So like ecchi, is that like softcore? Is that? This is an awkward conversation to have. Is that what that is? Okay. So like would no, it's just like under. Oh, okay. Right. See, I can't think of anything I've watched that's in that category or like type. Okay. So something like High School DxD, which I haven't seen, but I've like heard of it. I had friends that watched it. I was like, that just doesn't sound like my thing. So would that be in this category? Yeah, okay. So it's very suggestive, but they don't quite show anything sort of scenario. I think I'm with you guys. Oh, okay. Okay, I assumed that like softcore was like more than that. I was under the impression that it was like still counted as I'm confused. So like softcore stuff you can see on like normal people websites is See, I don't get those women on Instagram. Like I think that my feed knows that that's not my thing. Meant to maybe. So is like Love in Deep Space. Is love in deep space what, like, the kind of thing we're talking about? Okay, I think I'm starting to gather what is meant by it. I just figured that it was like vanilla or like very like just reaching that border of being like, yes, we are having intercourse. Yippee. Wow, I sound wow, okay. Okay. I think I'm understanding. This is Instant 10 to 10 people in Skype. Oh, okay. So it's like the sort of content that's like, ooh, it's spicy, but like not demonetizably so. It's because like, okay, so lifestyle influences. Yeah, okay. So are feet pics, are they softcore? Because it's not like a private part. That's how I get you guys back in. Jingle jingles. Okay. I know 1970s fitness. Yeah, like those things where they like would do like the like what's in the Nutty Professor or like like where they like where they were in the like the feet. I had a dude another one of these other days that was asking me about feet, and I'm like, what? Why? I don't really get it. Feet are kind of weird looking and gross. And hard to draw. Like, pediatric. Like, I don't know, I feel like that. Oh, what specific thing are we. Yeah, like, as attracted to, what are we specifically talking to about? Because there's a lot of things that people are into that I'm like, what? Oh! Yeah, I really. Honestly, my main. My main concern with people into, like, the yellow liquid is how do they do it safely? Like, I don't know exactly what they're using it for, but, like, I also know that, like, some people are into, like, the other excrement, and I'm just confused, like, if it's sanitary, like... I'm just concerned for their safety more so than anything. Like, yeah. Yeah, we're talking about urine. I'm not entirely sure what words you're allowed to say or not. Like, yeah, I don't know much about how it works, but, like, do they mask up to make sure they don't accidentally ingest it? like wearing, like, a face mask or something, like, or is it... Yeah, it just... doesn't sound the most sanitary. And I'm guessing, like, that as part of the practice, they have measures to make sure that they don't get sick from it. Protect your eyes. Yeah. So the kink is... Am I allowed to say that word? So the whole thing is that they ingest it? And, like, genuinely, is that safe? We need an expert in here. Is anyone into that? Can you explain how you do this without, like, getting sick? Because from what I understand, like, you're not supposed to drink that in terms of just, like, it's not sanitary, right? Yeah, I like, is that what makes it exhilarating for them? Is that the appeal? The fact that you could die from it? They usually just coat for the face. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't want to be, like, judgmental of people. Like, I have no issues with people doing what they want to do. I'm just concerned, like, how do they do it? Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, like, there's a reason why you don't, like, eat off the toilet. It isn't? I don't know how it... Okay. Coco, can you elaborate on how it's... Like... I guess, like, sometimes I think that there's a thing where, like, if you get a burn, you can pee on the wound, right? So maybe if you're making sure that, like, you wash your hands, you shower afterwards? Or do they maybe do it whilst showering? I don't know how this... This is going to be really awkward for people who join at this point. I don't know how we got onto this topic. Okay, so they make it clear, like, what they're both comfortable with. I guess, like, there's... Like, I don't know how, like, contentious it is, like, if you do something that's, like... And I'm guessing there's probably ways to research how to do it, like, as safely as possible. Like... If it's your... Oh! What? Are you sure? I'm not going to test your theory, Don, but, like, is it actually... Like, are you trolling me? I'm genuinely asking, is it actually... I feel like you're trolling me. Okay, so it is... So do you pee on yourself? Like, do you just wet yourself? Is that what... Oh, I don't know how this devolved into this, and I'm too far gone. I need answers. Dawn, you are our expert. Explain how this works. Also, like, if you're a child, please leave the stream now. I'm just realizing that, like, we had a 15-year-old in here earlier. Like, I don't specifically make my content with, like, kids in mind and stuff, but yeah, I'm just like, wait. I feel like most people still, like, would have the occasional accident back in, like, kindergarten time. I don't think I ever... Yeah. How old am I? I'm 21. It's probably safer to consume if the person is healthy. Oh, okay, no, that would make sense, because, like, isn't it, like, getting rid of all your gross, like, bacteria and stuff? So, like, if you're a healthier person, you should have cleaner... And also, like, if you're super unhealthy, hello, Arts. Arts, if you're under 18, please leave. Just for your own sanity. If you're not... Yeah, okay. So, like, is that a point of contention within the community? Like, things that are more, dangerous and stuff, are they more contentious than, like, something that's... Because, yeah, I'm just... Yeah, okay. That may... yeah. Yeah, I do know that there is a thing where people drink, like, urine in extreme circumstances, but I can't imagine, like, I don't know, doing that, like, voluntarily, like, just for, like, the funsies? Funsies is probably the wrong word. But yeah, like I do know there are some extreme circumstances, like if you're really lacking water, that you can like try that for things, and like, but yeah, it's still probably not the best thing to be doing. Coco, don't do it! It's like when you talk about water and it's like... Yeah. I don't know, most... Thing else I thought of how people with... Oh! I didn't know, I've never heard of olfactophilia. So like, what, they like the smell of like vomit and stuff. Is... So like, do they not consider... Do they not think of it as a bad... Of a bad smell? Or like, do they still think the smell is bad, but like, they like it? Or is it just that they have different taste? Like what we think the average person is supposed to think is smells gross, they like, oh, that smells like cake. Because I do remember that there's like a Futurama episode where there's this lady, I think she was a florist or something, and like she didn't have a sense of smell, and then she got a sense of smell. But like because she wasn't taught what was a good smell or not, she had a weird sense. Like I'm like, is it like that, or is it just that they... Yeah, okay. Because yeah, I know that there's certain things that are supposed to smell like unappealing, so that you know. Right. Oh, that reminds me of the stupid Harley Quinn fart comic. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The Scratch and Sniff Harley Quinn comic that came out? Like an actual official thing. And yeah, I don't know why that was a thing. What is a typhoid? This stream has gotten weird. Seen many fan arts of farting between... Okay! That's, right. Yeah. I feel like that fetish art often looks like almost parody. Like, if you're not into what they're doing, they're so exaggerated that it just looks kind of goofy. Like, I've seen some of the things where, like, they make the characters, like, yeah. And, like, I feel bad that it just kind of, like, that I just don't get it. But yeah, I've seen it, like, where people draw, like, characters, like, absurdly fat. Like, does anyone, like, where they just look like kind of a balloon? And I'm like... And it just kind of has a weird vibe. Parents used... Oh, okay. I didn't know that they did that. That might be what it's called. I'm gonna be real, I'm not sure. I know that there are terms for things, but yeah, like... It goes beyond just, like, drawing someone plus size. It sort of starts to feel like... Yeah. Someone pick a topic, literally anything else. Yeah, this video might annoy YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. Music. Okay. I actually do play violin. So, I can, like, read sheet music and stuff. When I get paid next, I'm planning to get my violin serviced, because the last time I got it serviced, they kind of did it badly. And I've snapped my A string last time I played. So that kind of sucks. Yeah. I'm not, like... I'm good enough that I can go years without playing and still be able to play. Like, I can play in terms of basic techniques, but I'm not, like, some amazing thing. Yeah, if that makes sense. Like, I'm satisfactorily mediocre. Press in a few... Is a moderator... Oh! Also valid. I would say go for it. I mean, okay. Hold up. Is in there as a moderator listening? Sorry, moderator. Anime. Anime. I would say, in terms of piano and violin, I would just pick whichever one you like more, if in terms of if you're picking between the two, because whatever instrument you just like is going to be easier. Piano has, I mean, violins probably, I don't know how much piano costs, but they're not as portable. But most places that, like, music places will have one. And you do have the advantage that you learn both clefs, and, like, you can sort of play full arrangements. Like, violin, often you will have, like, a pianist accompanying you just to fill it out a bit more, but, like, because piano can play, like, sort of basically two lots of music at once, it helps sort of have fill. Oh. I know I have read the YouTube content guidelines before, but I don't have it, like, memorized. But, like, stuff like Hell of a Boss is on YouTube. Like, I feel like there's stuff that's not for kids on this platform. So yeah, I find the concept intriguing. Like, even though it's not my thing, I find it fascinating just because I'm like, I don't get it, and I'm, like, it's just kind of interesting that people have such different tastes of stuff. Does that make sense? Because, yeah, sometimes the things that people can be into is just so wildly different to what even is fathomable to you that it's kind of fascinating in that sort of way. All I remember is no viewers below 13 in terms and conditions and that. Oh, okay. Is there a way for me to, edit the streams just to make sure, because, like, I know that it asks you if it's not for kids, but is there a way for me to kick kids out? Just, community moderation? Settings. User management. Oh, I have moderators. I have one hidden user because they were a racist. I'm not sure if leave. Thank you, guys. Doesn't it reading every law? No, any kid can simply lie. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess, like, even if you put, like, something as 18 plus. Because, I mean, like, it's kind of funny as, like, someone that, likes things like Has Been Eternal and Hell of a Boss, and how, like, those people, like, will comment, like, hating on it, being like, this is, like, you know, it's just all kids watching it. It's like, what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used to, I mean, now that I am, like, 18 and stuff, I will just put my real age, because YouTube was seen by 13 plus. Yeah, okay. I mean, not for long here in Australia. Because all the kids are getting banned from social media. Like, the Wild West of... See, I don't remember, like, the old YouTube. 2000... Yeah, I was definitely not on YouTube in 2009. I wasn't even in school yet. So, it's a good thing I wasn't on YouTube. Was that, like, 2009, did they still have the, because I know it's, yeah. Notice I put, yeah. Because I know that sometimes, like, videos can have things the kids can do, so sometimes I'll come across it. Yeah. That's part of why, here in Australia, they're banning sort of 16 plus, and the onus is on, like, websites to make sure that you're, old enough. Like, you have to provide ID and stuff, which is kind of frustrating, because, like, I'm like, I don't want to have to put ID for everything to prove that I'm old enough. But yeah. I didn't see a lot of stuff, but I was also very vigilant to make if that could be what's best. Yeah, I am concerned that by making social media sort of banned and stuff, it's either gonna push kids to like sites that are less moderated, so like easier to get into, less concerned with stuff. Never give away. Yeah, I'm also concerned about how we're gonna be able to prove our age without like giving away ID or like credit card information to social media sites. Like, I don't want to have to prove I'm 18 plus by providing government ID. Yeah. So I am kind of concerned about like how they're going to be, legally verifiably prove that you're old enough without having to give away really sensitive information to these sites. Like, I don't want to have to tell YouTube, which would be like Google and stuff, because YouTube's also part of the ban. It's like, yeah, here's my like ID card to prove that I'm old enough to be here. And yeah, I don't have to go to like put on Instagram and be like, yeah, here's my either ID or bank card are the only things I can think of that. Thank you, Kurt, Andy. Looks like we've randomly gotten a whole heap of new people in. Yeah, it's I get wanting to protect kids and stuff, but also like I don't know that the way that the government's approaching it is the best method. And yeah, YouTube initially was exempt because like YouTube is different to other social media platforms. It has utility, like because things like Google Classroom aren't counted. Library cards, school IDs, licenses, all government relevant registry copies to never give them to. Yeah. So like, I don't want to have to stop being a YouTuber because like, in order to do that, I have to give things. Like, yeah. I wonder if we've got confirmation of what kind of documents you have to give. Social media ban Australia rules? Like, my manga. Oh, actually, funny you ask, because I just released a video yesterday about pitching because everyone keeps asking me that. Hold up. Let me read my pitch. My beautiful pitch I came up with for that. So, okay. I'm gonna read it super dramatically. In a nation split in two over religious conflict, Lux is pushed to murder his best friend, oh yeah, spoilers, to appease their god and its zealous mob. To atone for his sins, he joins the opposing side of the war, set on destroying the society that killed his friends. Society. Wait, they're demanding my birth certificate? I don't even know where my birth certificate is. Okay, we can police the sharks. Do we have a more recent than a week ago, or? I'm gonna go with the first one, which is SPS. Come into effect in December. Okay, so it has passed. Thank you. The government has announced after months that including this ban which tabling. We know that social media is doing harm. Okay, tell me, how will the ban work? Then, age restricting social media platforms. Reasonable steps to prevent children under the age of 7. Platforms will face fines. Working rules will not be set and forget. Will not be set and forget. So what, I have to keep proving it over and over again? After disabling your account, also if your Android Auto... Oh... So... Apple, would they use it? Oh, I've got an iPad. Social media will be noticed. Okay. Wells outlines 4 reasonable steps, including deactivating existing accounts or ensuring no new accounts are activated, employing kids are finding a way. Okay. Are you gonna explain to me? Phones. Yeah, this is kind of insane. Which platforms will be included? So Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube, among other platforms. So basically anything. I wonder if Pinterest counts. Okay, so the restriction will allow YouTube Kids platform to operate, and minors will also be able to watch videos on the website in a logged out state on just. Oh, okay. But like, I'll have to be logged in to upload stuff. Under 16s, we're not allowed to have an active YouTube account or subscribe to YouTube channels. Oh, okay. So that also means that I could, like, not that my concern is things, but like that could affect, you know, I don't know if a channel specifically has a lot of Australian young fans. Like I don't know if you're like maybe yeah, okay. Online gaming, messaging, health and education. Okay. What should we call you? I mean, for, like, are you talking as in name-wise? I will answer to Forgettable, I'll answer to Otaku, I'll answer to both. If that's what you meant. Yeah. I know that Unlike Monitor Comics tends to shorten it to Forgettable specifically. There's no perfect solution. Again, like, what are the demands going to be? Like, I just want to know what I'll actually have to give away. Because if it's going to be, if we have a date for when it's implemented, surely we have like a apply to, what are the exemptions, what about other platforms, how will tech companies check? A common misconception is that it only apply to children. Yeah, no. To ensure teenagers remain these platforms, we need to check accounts of all users in Australia. So every Australian will have to, you know, right. Is not prescribed, but will be informed by the Age Insurance Technology Trial, the full report of which is due in August. Okay, we're about halfway through August. Has that come out yet? The government has legislated that although ID checks can be one form of age insurance, it can't be the only accepted method. Okay. Oh, okay, so, the UK apparently has a similar thing, allowing banks and mobile providers to confirm a user is over 18. I don't want to have to give bank details to prove I'm old enough to watch stupid cat videos. Asking site users to upload a photo that is matched with photo ID. Again, I don't look like my photo ID because my photo ID, I look horrible because I just had a panic attack. And I'm super washed out as well. Like, I am pale and stuff. And also, I usually wear glasses. I would probably have to take my glasses off. Use of age estimation technology. AI, so I'm guessing that's like, I've heard about like AI stuff. Cause yeah, there's also a thing where YouTube's going to be checking if you're old enough by like using AI. Which, like, not everyone looks the same age. Okay, age assurance technology. So it sounds like they've gone through with it, but I'm not finding any concrete answers as to how I'm going to, like, if I'm going to be able to prove I'm old enough without giving away super, like, important information. Oh, the show had a lessons, and now ban has been praised by the US and UK. Why? They only reviewed the legislation for a single day? Yeah, I know people that look like kids, like, look a lot older or younger than they actually are. Like, and I feel like different factors are going to affect how old you look. Like, it was only reviewed for a single day, so this does not sound like this law is very thoroughly considered. That's bad. It's going to work. It doesn't have to be perfect at first, but within a few years it'll be very good. I don't... What do you mean? The first, like, it's gonna take a bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't want... I'm, like... What? How our ban will work. So it sounds like we've got no idea how it'll work, and it'll be up to different social media platforms. If sites don't this is stupid. Sounds pretty convoluted, complete. Yeah. Like, this doesn't feel like this should be... Yeah, it's... How to prove I'm over 18 social media ban? Like, I'm not finding anything about how we're going to... How it works will remain a mystery. Oh, okay, that was from November. That's a while ago. So, okay, this has been in the works for a bit. I found out about it because we talked about it at uni. Oh, they passed the law back in November. Okay, so the new update is things like YouTube being included. Here's how you can help your kids ahead of the YouTube ban. A ban isn't just the answer. Digital literacy at a crossroads. Yeah, like, ways our smartphones is used. Should kids? We all fine. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, banning it doesn't, like... Oh, this one's costs money. I'm not reading your article. But, like, YouTube in particular has, like, valuable stuff. And, like... Yeah, I get that there's needs to, you know, do stuff, but this is just stupid. And yeah, I really hope that it doesn't require me to give away, you know, really sensitive information just to prove that I'm an adult. The Sephiroth music feels appropriate. I feel like I'm not drawing. I think I'm done drawing. We might be wrapping up soon just because... Why does this wrist hurt? That's not even what I draw with. We had access to size content. So, like, because TikTok, for example, I think you can browse without an account. I know that, Instagram doesn't let you see much. Thank you. If you like and subscribe, you'll be able to know when I'll be drawing again, and also see, like, other videos about it. And, yeah, when I get it published and stuff, I will definitely... You guys will all be very aware of where it is. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's cool that you've been drawing. Yeah. Oh, you're already big brain. I usually stream around this sort of time. I don't know, like, I usually decide on the day if I'm going to, just depending on, like, how I feel. I like to stream as much as I can, but streaming every day is not always the best idea just because it can kind of burn you out. Yeah. Thank you. I've got a fan. Yeah. I also want to start ramping up a bit of, like, getting some hype on, like, my Instagram and stuff by, like, making artworks and stuff of my characters and things. So, like, today I posted a sort of full color illustration. Woo! We got a new subscriber! Sephiroth. I also learned the other day that, like, in Japanese they pronounce it like Sephiroth instead of like Sephiroth. Yeah. I did have a few, like, sketches and stuff, like, because most of the things I've drawn of them are, like, sketches, which don't always look the best on Instagram. And I posted some to Twitter, but I'm not particularly active on Twitter. And yeah, I don't have a lot of things. Keep an eye on... Wait, I'm curious who else is on this keep an eye on the artist list, so I can check them out. Just because I like supporting other artists. Like, I feel like I couldn't start something like a Patreon, because I just... Speaking in Japanese, I heard that they use W. Yeah, I have heard that. They, like, it's like W instead of ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm not sure what it comes from, because you've got a lot. Okay, I need this list. I need to see who the artists to look out for are. Cause yeah, I like discovering cool artists. Like, I found out that the Gachiakuda artist is, like, on Instagram, which is pretty rare for mangaka. They tend to be on, like, things. Oh, they laugh for laughing is waru. Wara? Wow, I sounded so Australian there. I'm looking up how to pronounce that because wow, my Australian accent came out strong. Wait, that's saying it's pronounced Emmy. What? Japanese word for laughwara?
House party playlist, celebrating an extensive catalog of diverse
What?
artists. House party sets and maintain
Oh, okay, there's...
with your friends. So
If I
tune in and let
put
the
that
kids
into
know
translate, will that actually give me the right result?
Play the music the moment is calling for.
Waru...
Returning
Wait.
to the party or winding down to relax.
Waru...
Curate the day's
Wait.
soundtrack with ad-free music listening.
Waru.
Waru... Okay.
Tap the banner to learn more.
Adam F. Charles? Okay, let's Google this person. Grass. Adam F. Charles. This sounds like they're a Western creator. Oh, they're another YouTuber. Okay. Ooh. Oh, they've got some cool looking art based on the things. Yeah, I'm like 6 years ago. Okay, that makes sense. Like, I'm like, they've got. Oh, they haven't uploaded in like 3 years. That's possibly why they haven't come up for me. Okay, the next is Aoi Key.B. Okay, they're also haven't uploaded in years. Well, their art's pretty. Are they on Instagram? Yeah, okay, they are. I'm following them. Their art's cool. They've got big. I really like their like really warm tones. Yeah, I'm like, seems like you've been making this list for a while for you to have people from like that haven't uploaded. The other time my subscription are usually smaller artists. Yeah. I have some artists that I like that I follow and stuff that I think are cool that need some more love. I watched Mepity made like a 3-hour long video about Hasbin Hotel designs. Apparently they made one a long time ago and it got really hated on. Like, but Mepity's I haven't seen as much of their stuff. They're not artists. They're something else. Braddy X Bree is one that makes zines. Like if you look up zines, they'll come up because it's not the most thing. And like I find zines cool. Clearly confused. Okay. Prickly Alpaca is one that I like their art. I'm gonna go with yeah, Prickly Alpaca, and like they do sort of crafty stuff as well and draw like really pretty things. Slightly Sad Sloth. I found them because they did like a Monster High characters redesign to make like the boys pretty like the girls are. They don't have a lot of subscribers, but they have really pretty art. Clearly confused. I can't type. Oh, they're big. 1.4 million. Okay, we're gonna subscribe to everyone you're suggesting. Crab. You could post them in the Discord, which I'm realizing I probably don't have a link for. I need to make a link to it somewhere. Okay, they've upgraded in the last, like, this year. Oh, their art's cool. Daria, wait, hold up. Daria, not Darius. Cohen. Is there, like, yeah, I was pretty nervous to upload videos. I'm glad that I was semi-competent before I did. I feel like I would have gotten roasted if I started, like, go. Oh, I like their, like, edgy sort of style that these ones have. Like, lots of blacks and, like, reds. If I were a creative person, art would it be... Yeah. Like, I would say the only thing that I wouldn't want is, like... I don't have a not suitable for work channel or anything, but, I would say as long as it's, like, not, like... Yeah, like, a suggestive outfit's fine, like, bikini sort of thing. Just not, like, I don't want full nudity. I will double check, as I wasn't the one that wrote the rules. I had the mods do it because I made it while streaming. Yeah, I would say that I'm fine with that, but I would double check the rules when you get in there just in case. Geo X. Okay, I haven't heard of any of these people you're suggesting. Oh, their art's pretty. Okay, hold up. Let me get the Discord link. But yeah, I mean, like, a bunny outfit can vary, like, depending on, I guess, like, what you're doing with it. Like, that is a suggestive outfit, but, like, posing and stuff would also make a difference as to how things, invite people. But, like, if someone gets up and I can say that, no, I gave you approve. Thank you! That's, wow. Just download Discord just to join my server. Thank you, that's... Yeah, that's the link. Who else do I follow that's an artist? Can't open... Oh, I've had this before. Okay, when I click on it, Okay, when I maybe just try clicking on it. I don't know what device you're on, though. So, Hello, Swan's proposal. Did you draw this? Yeah, I drew, that's what we're doing. Well, I mean, we're kind of wrapping. I haven't drawn for probably like half an hour of this stream. You're on phone. Okay, hold up. Let me open up. Could you type it out and copy it? I can try resending the link just to see if that works. I'm not sure why it's not working, because, like, I'll see. I'll get my iPad and see if I go on the stream and if it works on that. To see if it's a BRB. Yeah, I'm not the most... Oh, wait, that disrupted the music. Give me a sec. You gonna work? Click default browser app. Open. Okay, I don't know why it's not working for you because it's working on my end. So I'm not entirely sure what to recommend. Savannah. Oh, okay, is this your username? Is that... Hold up, dismiss. Honestly, once I'm on Discord, I'm definitely not going to post or say anything with sensitive. Yeah, that's fair. It's an artist. Oh. Right, sorry. Savannah. It's working for you? Okay. I have no idea why it wasn't working for the other person. That's what I said. You've got a lot of artists. Oh, they've got like a almost claymation look to their style. Kind of reminds me of oh, was it Strangeville High? There's like a show. You're looking for the ones. Ah, yeah. It's like who do I need to show? Who are you? Oh yeah, okay. Some of these I'm like, I don't remember subscribing to these people. Other lesser knowns, yeah. Sons. Oh no, I just took a second because you spelled like proposal differently, and I was like, wait, am I reading that right? Yeah, there's a few of you guys that are like, oh, you're struggling. There's Vandal Marchand's a good artist. They have a cool sort of like retro anime style. Okay. LLN? Oh, they've got like a sort of animatic style to their work. Actually, they've... yeah, I've never heard of the name Cassandra. Like, I've heard of Chris, and I've heard of Cassandra, but, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing, like, on, like, a roll when they're, like, half reading it. But yeah, I did take a double take when I saw it. I'm like, wait, that's a mix of two names. I would often get Jasmine, because, like, my name's Jasmine, and your name is a fictional character. See, if anyone has name suggestions, I have been what is SCP? I have been procrastinating on my name for, a while. Like, I've been out for like 3 years and still haven't picked a name because names are hard. I nearly had one. I nearly was gonna go with, Felix, and then found out Goth from Boyfriends is called Felix, and it's a default sort of trans name, and I was like, oh no, I'm not doing that. That's too cliche. Yeah, sometimes parents can be kind of creative with what they come up with name-wise. Sarah Alpha Charlie. Yellow. An open source place for creators to make characters. Ah, okay. That sounds cool. See, like, most of the characters I really like and stuff tend to be Japanese and have Japanese names, and I'm like, I can't do that. I'm realizing it's like 10:30 G's, okay? I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon just because I don't want to be staying up all night. I'm supposed to be fixing my sleep schedule. Emphasis on supposed to be. Okay. So it's the sort of thing that's like in the internet that everyone knows it, but yeah. Yeah. Gensho. I usually like to go at sort of night and stuff so that I'm not interrupting. Oh wait, they've got like a Disney. Ah. That's cool. So I said to oh. Now see, I'm not even doing productive stuff. I'm just not sleeping. I'm usually just watching YouTube videos. Yeah, I do not. I wake up like at lunchtime. I'm lucky to eat breakfast just because I'm not usually awake unless I've got stuff on. I'm supposed to be reading books. I would also like to wake up early. Like, I feel like that, I don't know, people that like get up early, like you get so much more day. Whereas I feel like half my day is the next day's morning. But yeah. I don't work. Like if I had a job, I would probably have a better schedule just because I need to be waking up. But no one wants to hire me for some reason. Stay up to like 4 and have to wake. Oh, see, yeah, okay. You stay up and then have to wake up. Like I used to get up early, but yeah, I don't know how you stay up to 4 and then have to wake up at 6. Like I still get the right amount of sleep. I just do it at the wrong time. Yeah. Cause yeah, like when I was mentioning like to a psychiatrist and stuff, they're like, "Oh, like you're going to bed late," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm still getting enough sleep." You fall asleep at school? Oh. I don't think I've ever slept at school. I don't remember doing it. It feels like something I would remember. For a year now, how are you functioning? Go to bed. I don't care what time it is right now. You're probably not at school. Yeah, I always end up like doing stuff. I always end up like oddly fixated on something right when I'm supposed to go to sleep. Friend woke me up to ask if I was sleeping. I hate school. Yeah. Yeah. Like, just nighttime tends to, I don't know, you just, there's not the same amount of pressure to do stuff, so it's just nicer to be awake. I feel like, yeah, my natural sort of thing is like backwards, but I always fall asleep during Japanese. She go to hotels very often, stay until 7 and oh, why is the background so sad? No, the background music is just the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. So wait, my phone's on 20%, guys. I'm gonna have to go soon. Oh, we're getting lore dumps. Now the music's just the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. So some of these pieces are gonna be happy, some are gonna be sad. But yeah, guys, my phone is going to die soon, and we know from a fact that it's bad when it does. So I might need to wrap it up. And also, it's been like 2.5 hours. And all of you guys need to go to sleep. I say that as if I'm not about to just go watch a video for a couple hours. Yeah. I think there should be a post on my profile for the Discord server. Let me check. Maybe I didn't. Hey everyone. Okay, it doesn't look like I did. Yeah, it's like 11:30. Okay, guys, I really need to go because I don't want I don't want the same thing that happened that other time where I was playing Among Us with you guys and the thing died. So thank you all for coming. Like and subscribe and watch my video because no one has. I don't know if it's just not showing it to people, but like there are probably like more people here right now in this live stream that have watched the video. So yeah, if you guys aren't gonna go sleep, go watch it. Thank you. And comment that you're a cool person from the live stream gang. Cause yeah, I just find it funny that like people seem to be more likely to come to the live streams than watch the videos. And I actually scripted it, so I'm kind of proud of that. So bye everybody. Why did I say it like that? Bye. Where's the button? Yes.